How's it cooking, Stephen?
Hi, Stephen.
We're closed today, so no work today.
Yay! That's great.
How are you all?
Nice.
Happy, fun, and better.
Good.
Right.
Magnificent, of course.
Right?
Yay!
All right, I'm trying everybody. But is Bonnie here or is she gone?
She's joined.
She's on the other call. Peter.
Hey,
Hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
how's everybody?
Great.
Hey.
Hey, there's Stephen too.
Yes, hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hi, Billy.
nice to see you, Stephen.
You too.
Yeah.
As we say in the restaurants, you too, chef.
Right.
Okay, we're back to. All right, everybody. We did a test to get Bonnie in here, and so now she can't come in because I found out at least two people that I couldn't add to the call one by one, and that's Peter, you, and Donna. Are you blocking her?
Oh.
No, I'm not blocking Bonnie.
Well,
A lot of noise. We
better
should
check
probably
because I couldn't add you to the call when she was on. So.
Could you add me to the call?
Yeah,
That's
we were testing.
What do I look for on my? I'm on my iPad.
Oh,
Oh, I think you have to go to FaceTime, FaceTime,
but
Yeah.
and preferences.
And what?
yeah,
Preferences.
We'll do it after the call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually send everybody instruction
Yeah.
Oops,
via
Harry,
email.
can you please mute?
did I lose you?
There's a lot of noise, Harry. Mute your call.
Well, I don't know why, because I have, email her periodically and text her periodically. And
Yeah.
I don't have any block with her.
Well, FaceTime has a separate setting. So you have to check your FaceTime setting also, just to make sure. I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, we can look through and walk through separate, from this session and make sure that everything is clear and don't worry about it.
Okay.
We found out two people today, so don't
I
worry.
don't know much. Okay.
Hey, Yuri, are you recording the call?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me.
This is the first time I've ever gotten in on the first moment.
Yay!
Yay!
Harry, can you please mute? We can hear every noise you're making.
Maybe he doesn't know how to do
Hi,
it.
Esther.
Oh, hi, Esther.
Esther. Hi,
Yay.
Esther.
Hi, Esther.
Hello, Nadine.
Hello. Okay, I'm gonna.
Wait, I'm on mute. How's everyone doing?
Great.
I was on mute.
Magnificent. Wonderful.
Start
Yay.
I didn't go to mute.
Okay, it's gone. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself. I have to make one call to Randy, and I can't add him. Okay.
But does Randy have an iPad now?
No. No, but Nari has been trying to kind of like include him using a little what trick.
I see.
Apparently it wasn't working. We tried.
Like you did with Sunny in the past?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Let's see.
So, is it better, Judy?
I don't know. You have to talk more.
Oh.
What did you do?
Well, I'm closer to the computer.
Ah, that's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Yes. If you sit
It's
closer
nice
to
to
the
see
mic.
you closer as well.
It does.
Yeah,
Nice and clear.
Yes, sounds good.
good.
Awesome.
So, what are the six?
No.
No.
Right?
Balance. Heart.
No new balance. I done that.
No new elements.
Multiples. 4.
Heart.
What's 5?
Heart.
And
Heart.
quantum strength.
And strength.
Strength.
Strength 6. Why can't I get on it?
There. That's the important thing. Light is not one of them. Light is not one of the 6. Hector, light isn't one of them. It's not in the 6.
No new balance.
Right, it's no new balance.
Multiples.
Those are first 4. Multiples is included in the first 4. Strength, quantum strength, we didn't have available until June 1st, 2016. We started 9,500 supercycles ago. I mean, that's amazing. And heart. It's heart. So heart includes quantum stuff. That was the sentence I wanted to add.
Number 5.
The heart is more than physical. There, you did it.
It's actually the portal for readiness, love, and everything else.
Yeah, the 6. I mean, that's the quantum 6. Light is not one of the quantum 6.
Light is just knowledge, isn't it?
No. Light is a frequency.
Can anybody hear me?
Knowledge is not.
Yes.
Knowing is not. Quantum
This is
knowing.
Diane Bernay. I can't get on the call.
Diane, we can see you.
You can see me.
We see you.
We can see you and hear you. Now you're blank.
Yeah, your screen is blank.
I don't know what it's normal like always. I just can't. I'm not.
We see your light, but your light is
See your red
quantum.
light.
Nobody's light is quantum.
We see the melon color coming through.
Right.
That's great. I can hear you, so I guess you're just not going to see me. I don't know what's wrong.
Well, glad we can hear you.
Well, I saw your picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, earlier you were on. Yes.
Yeah, but I don't see anything at all right now. I tried to get on.
Well, for
Instant message, and I hit the join, but nothing happened. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Yes, I can hear you.
It's okay. I'll just listen.
you. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Peter,
you.
can you repeat what you said?
Yeah, we
About
got
light?
too much excitement here.
the quantum 6 are no new balance multiples.
Multiples or magnificence.
Right. And then
Heart.
and then strength.
Yes.
And heart includes a quantum part. So heart is not all physical. It's really important. It's kind of like water. Water? What's water? Air.
Water's information.
Water. But so is air and ice. And plasma. It's information also. And then there's the quantum part. That's all quantum. So it's a little more complex. To have it all. And by knowing that you have a quantum part to heart, and that the quantum, that water has a quantum part, you've got the whole picture.
What about light? You were talking about light.
Light is not one of the quantum six. Magnetism is not one of the quantum six. Tesla was the most knowledgeable in magnetism and electricity. But they both have delays. Neither are quantum, pure quantum. So today's information will dramatically deepen your understanding of what is correct and what isn't. You have to heart, you've got the beat, but you also have the quantum part of heart. With water, steam, ice, and plasma, RNA, DNA. That's all information stuff. But then there's pure quantum.
Yes.
Which is the pure quantum part.
So Peter,
yes.
Part of the heart stops. Everything stops on this plane. 3D goes away. You die, basically.
Well, it depends on the specific body, but within 4 minutes, practically everybody's going to be dead.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Love that heart, people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Be kind to it. Be kind.
Right.
You only got one.
Art is.
We only
different.
got one. Yay.
And eventually, for example, at the restaurant, you'll eventually be able to treat a heart attack, but it'll be the quantum part of the heart attack. And Stephen will do that, won't get any credit for it.
No one wants credit. Just the
Exactly, I don't either. It's the knowing that you can go deeper
Yes.
and that you can treat the quantum part. The three words are return to quantum.
Or regressing to the endless.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I think it's pretty interesting how I feel like a lot of society is seeing the unraveling of structures and systems that have been in place, and they're so shocked to think or see that it's wrong or unbalanced.
Right.
But it's great. I mean, being around DC and Northern Virginia, there's a lot of great positive people helping the change, and it's great to see. I'm sure you all see it in your own cities and lives as well.
No, it is, and to me the beauty is we're on the right track, and all we have to do is stay on that track, and the track gets stronger.
Right.
And we help more and more people.
Yes.
I mean, with all those screens you're preparing for people, they have no idea how valuable that is and how helpful that is. But that's, to me, it doesn't matter. I know. You know.
Peter, I have a question. So, in all, with all the Black Lives Matter protests and all the search for equality and making wrongs right, or however you want to say it, our business and my friends' businesses have been scrutinized for not saying anything. And I mean, from my vision, I don't want to say anything because that's my viewpoint has been so different for so long. Like I don't feel, like Rona from the webpage. I remember reading at one point, it's like wake up every day and realize you have birthrights, but you need to forget them and move throughout life without any rights. What do you recommend we say or do? Because customers, the public, or people in general, they take silence as laziness or lack of action. Do you have any recommendations, or
yes,
a way to reach? When you're saying something like that, you're not going to be accepting. They're not going to be accepting a quantum message. It has to be a very different, real message, but still communicate. Saying,
do it. Magnificence. Magnificence.
Magnificence.
In other words, at your magnificence level, which is becoming your level,
right?
You ask their magnificence, is there anything helpful I can do for them?
Okay. Absolutely.
And if it's not yet, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I it's always simple. I love it. Thank you.
It's the heart.
Yeah, that's what it really is.
I think the big thing is don't feel pushed
to
make some kind of statement or announcement. You'll feel it inside when it feels natural to you.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
I mean, unfortunately there's groups that are researching companies who've donated to police departments, and they're researching who you've donated to, and like publicly calling you racist and putting those things in newspapers and creating lists of like racist businesses in Washington, so it's like how much, but yeah, you don't need the verification.
And the approach is simple. Without knowing the approach, it's who knows.
Right.
But when you know the approach and you all do, it's simple. If your magnificence asks theirs and they say, this will do, this will help, do it.
Oh, yeah.
And if it doesn't get to their magnificence, you're done with them for them.
I like that. Yes.
Yeah. Hi, Alex.
Hi, Peter. How are you?
Hey, Stephen, what I was coming up with was...
Diane, whatever you do or are doing, you look a lot better.
Yes, you do. You look full of life.
You were in big trouble last Monday.
Yes.
I feel better.
Good.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're
You
glowing.
look a lot better.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The glow is back.
Yay.
And Stephen, what I thought of, what I wanted to share was, we are all one. Should be a big statement in front somewhere.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great idea.
That would work.
Wow.
Very
Yeah.
That hit me real good.
Straight to the heart.
Yay.
Yeah, man.
Take a heart.
Actually, I have a chiropractor who worked on me for 10 years because they wanted to do a lot of surgery, and she's like, forget about them. So, but past her house, she just has a big wooden, somebody made a handmade heart, and it just says it all.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'm gonna go to Home Depot right now after this.
Good.
Yay.
Yay.
You can
So-
just get little kids to draw hearts, too.
Right? Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Put them in your window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
So who has a question?
Oh, I forgot to add Bernadette. Dang, she must be...
Bernadette.
Dang.
It's our entertainment.
Yeah, where is
Uh-oh.
Bernadette makes everything fun.
I know.
Again, asleep at the button already. Yay.
Where did Bonnie go?
Who?
Bonnie.
Well,
I don't know what her problem is.
Bonnie can't join because when we were with Bonnie, I couldn't add Peter or Donna, so we got to figure out the
Oh no.
entanglement there.
Too complicated.
I'll figure it out with Yuri afterwards.
Yeah, right. I fell asleep today. No,
Peter?
yeah, I guess Bernadette.
Yes.
I
Hi,
have
son.
a... Hi, honey.
Sunny herself today. Yay!
Hey, Shani. Yes.
I have a real simple question that occurred to me on what I consider a fun topic about the galactics. I was wondering if Ashtar and the Galactic
Hi.
Command...
There she is.
Yay.
Hey, Bernadette.
Sorry, Bernadette.
I do our eyes.
Bernadette.
Yes.
Hi, are you okay?
My fault,
Yes.
I fell asleep.
Good. Hi, Stephen.
Hello.
Long time no see.
Go ahead, Sonny.
So if Ashtar or someone in the Galactic Command were speaking with you, would they call you Peter or would they call you TARDIS? Or would they call you Quantum Part?
Yeah, right.
Just don't call them late for dinner.
There you go.
That's
doesn't
a good
need it.
question.
What happened? Oh, there he is.
It probably will be the others that are around.
What do you mean, the others that are around?
Other galactics.
Instead of Ashtar.
No. Ashtar's response will be based on the audience as opposed to what he would just call me.
Well, what would he just call you?
Peter.
Peter, all right. But that makes sense, what you said. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Would you be called Commander? Would you be called Commander?
Yeah.
I like that, Donna.
Yeah, that if there are more around.
Commander TARDIS?
Quantum sync, pardon me?
Commander TARDIS?
No.
Or Commander Peter?
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't really like that.
Oh, sure.
You don't like that?
That word.
No, I would rather be Peter.
Sure.
Yep.
You don't need titles. He doesn't like titles.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's not quantum.
And also
You're Peter now.
the thinking behind the word commander, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
True. It is hierarchical, and there is no hierarchy.
Right.
Right.
We're all
Yes.
equal.
Yes.
Is your ship still under the sand dune?
One of them's out.
Oh.
That's fun.
One of the 7, I've seen it here.
You were brought to this planet by Zora. You were telling us one time, and you didn't get to really tell us about that. Could you tell us your memory of being on Zora's ship?
Yeah, Zora is my pilot.
That's cool.
Zora is what?
That's the bottom line.
Zora is what?
His
Zora
pilot.
doesn't know that much about quantum. Zoraya, his wife, knows that she doesn't know, but knows it's right. So that's it. Jesus knows he's the icon for love. Knows he doesn't know. See, Zora, Prime Creator, Zora, from my point of view, is my pilot. The closest to quantum, which is far away, is Zora's wife. Prime Creator, 1 of 1,000, is a little bit of an ego, has a little bit of a spiritual ego. Jesus has questions.
If Jesus has questions, who would answer that for him?
I would. But they aren't even the point of wanting answers.
A little too much spiritual ego, so there's no question for you.
Yeah.
They already know it all. Yes.
Yeah, the only one it's even close to allowing truth in rather than belief is Zora's wife.
Soraya.
Yeah.
Interest.
Peter, I have a question. You said Peter means rock.
Correct.
So are you referring to what Jesus said to Peter in the Bible about upon this rock I built my church?
Can't imagine that.
That is.
Is this the rock you're talking about? Okay.
That is beliefs.
So why is Peter? Why does Peter mean rock?
Well, Peter means rock. George means farmer. Olson means son of the sun. And the third is the Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. But it's really the verse 3, knowing, know, new, and balance. That's the real Trinity. And remember, we had, for 5,000 super cycles, that's all we had. We knew, or we know, then something new would happen, we would balance it, and then the know became larger. So the know is where the groove lived. So that was like the first 5,000 super cycles. And that's a long time. And then we just went too far both ways, went too much love, and had to start over. We went too much technology, where you wrote 36 duty, and hearts had to start over. And now we're doing a non-destructive human reset. So we're starting over. But we're doing it without destroying this.
Yes.
Or Lemuria. We have vestiges of Lemuria. And we have vestiges of Atlantis. But we started over. We started with cavemen both times. This time we aren't.
Is this the first
We aren't starting over.
Jill, you broke up a
Is
little.
this the
Say that again?
first non-destructive reset? That's what I thought. Yeah.
Right. Lemuria was first.
Yeah.
New Zealand. I saw the Aboriginals from Australia. There were over 2,600 different tribes, different languages, different beliefs. And then, so you had New Zealand, you had the Aboriginals, lots of them, and you had Hawaii, the mountaintops. The only ones that really understand are U-33. And for whatever reason, some of you aren't joining these calls. So you're missing this understanding. For example, is missing this understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Peter, on the last call, well, what happened on October the 18th, 2018? I can't remember what you said.
What happened when?
On October the 18th, 2018. Wasn't that the 1,000 hits to the website?
That was, 1,018 hits to the website.
Oh, sorry, yeah. And also, when we're asleep, and you said it's real energy, well, what sleep REM mode are we in to go to real energy?
You use awake energy, but because you have that protocol of 0.45 seconds, you're not being aged by holographic energy.
Yeah, so when we're asleep, it's just, you said it was real energy before.
Right.
So what sleep REM mode was it? Was it gamma, theta, delta?
It's simply energy.
Oh, I see.
See, you don't, except for you guys, most of you, the ones that come to these calls, you're using two energies. And it only takes you 0.45 seconds to switch. But others aren't doing that. So they're using holographic energy when they're awake. They're using real energy when they sleep. And they're dying after 100 years. Or if they use toxins and medicine and all that, they're dying fast. You basically are using 1,000 days to convert, return to quantum. Then you're using a year to make sure you've returned to quantum. And that's 0 errors. So that's 0 error year. And then you return to quantum. So if you simplify that, it's about 5 years. Can it be done faster? Yeah, it can be done in 1,000 days, which is 11 quarters, plus a year, which is 4 more quarters. Then it's 0 error.
So in 15 quarters, it'll be the reset then.
If you haven't reset yourself or made some errors, correct. But when you throw in some time, many people are going to say, "Oh, I didn't know it included that." Well, you did, but you didn't remember. So rather than make a deal, you just start to count again.
Start again from what year? Sort of. Start again like cavemen.
No, 1 year.
Oh, 1 year. Okay, that's good then. I thought we were going to be cavemen again. Cave people. Oh, do you fighting the blooming dinosaurs?
Your thought, your conscious, your brain, and your mind are electrical. They work with electrical.
Electrical energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
But see, what's the difference between electrical and magnetic?
Yeah. I don't know. Pardon?
The answer is delay.
Oh yes, of course.
Mm-hmm. Magnetic is instant.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Okay, that's the difference.
Yes, I like that. Magnetic is instantaneous.
Right. So in gravity,
gravity's what?
Gravity is another force.
That's instant, you mean?
Instant. So gravity doesn't delay, kick in, and then the apple drops to the ground. It's boom. Magnetism, same thing. It's boom. But electrical, which is the mind and the brain and thought, consciousness, it has delay.
How much of a delay does it usually have?
It's very fast, but
not instant.
It's not instant. Exactly.
Yeah. Unless you present it with something that it has never known, then it'll go into an endless loop, never recover.
Endless loop. Gosh, that's a vicious circle, that one. Wow.
Yeah. The endless is part of no death.
Yeah. Yes. So
it's very important that everything is known on your parts.
Yes, nothing hidden.
Correct. Nothing hidden. No secrets. Would you rather use beliefs and be wrong? And
it's false. It has no substance.
It's exactly. And yet you can have lifetimes of the same wrong beliefs. Mm-hmm. And there's no, well, that person has had that belief for a billion years, so let's help. We don't do that. It's either right or wrong. And we learn what's right, and we do. And what happens when you learn what's right and you do it, you never make a mistake. Never. What about all the other zillions who are making mistakes?
They're not making progress.
Exactly. They're not making progress. Most people in most universes use real energy. So they're really stuck.
Yeah.
So you said before that we were the only planet that had experienced filaments?
Yeah.
Because of the heart.
Well, yeah, there has to be a place. And heart, earth, if you move the H to the front, heart. So it's really the linkage between life and quantum.
The linkage between what?
Life, L-I-V, backwards, it's E. And quantum.
Thank you.
No new valence multiples heart quantum strength, the 6. We also, on the surface of this planet, have holographic energy.
Oh, what about underneath? Oh, it's real energy, isn't it?
Right.
Peter,
Yes.
how is the hologram created?
Well, it's basically photon pairs pulled apart, and because of photonic, and it's all pairs, it's very close, instant.
Photon pairs are instant, close together. Yeah, but they cancel each other out, won't they, if they join up?
But the problem is we die. We learn, but we die. If we use real, which is matter and antimatter, we don't learn much, or we learn very slowly, but we never die. And so we only die once, and we die coming. Here we don't. With holographic energy.
So in the real energy, quantum can learn, but it's real slow. Right?
Correct.
The purpose of real energy is not for learning. Is that right?
Well, no, it was. But what happened, we're always experimenting. And we stumbled on this photonic way. The energy was, but we died. And since we're still developing quantum strength, it didn't really matter. Mm-hmm. But now it matters because we can learn and live. We don't give up the fast. So then what do we go out all 6 and you find your people that want to return, and then you start to return. And what do? You start Asia. And then you cross the quantum threshold. which we did in January. And then you keep going, and here it is, June 2020, and we.
It's weird. Somebody's.
I know.
Whose icon is on there that's new? Can you tell me, Noreen?
Huh?
Whose icon is on there that's blue, that's new?
DL, Diane.
Diane Lynn.
No noise here.
No.
No,
It's not her. That's gone away now.
Yeah. Well, it's gone away. That's good.
Yeah.
Gosh, that wasn't like the birds last week.
Yeah, it's back.
Like a feedback.
He is causing that.
No, it was.
Hi, Lee.
Oh, hi, Lee.
Hi, Lee.
Hi.
Hi, Lee.
I've been on the whole call.
I figured that.
Peter, why do the beings in other galaxies not have experiments?
Because it's real energy.
It's an experiment.
Oh, it's an experiment.
Yeah. I mean, most things are experiments. And we keep experimenting, and if it works, we go with it. And then this, right now, this experiment. You can learn fast, and you don't have to die. We knew that our system.
We knew that what?
9,000.
500 years ago.
We didn't know it until we achieved it. And now we've achieved it. So now we can learn.
Can learn what?
Learn.
Fast?
Don't have to.
You're cutting out, Peter.
Yeah, a few words.
Okay.
You can learn.
You said we can learn faster?
Yeah, fast, is that right?
Fast, right?
Yeah.
We learn fast. We don't die, and we don't age, and we don't get sick. That's what we're doing.
In Hollow Earth, though, they also have real energy only.
Right.
No wonder there were so many trying to get onto this planet at this time. Wow,
Right.
to be part of this kind of experiment. Whew.
That's true.
What a gift.
Absolutely.
Most people don't even realize.
No,
I know.
People will be changing beliefs left, right, and centre now.
Oh, that's cute.
Gosh, they'll be really running around like hamsters, jumping off and. Oh, dear.
See, let me give you another view on no errors. If you understand how everything works, how are you going to make errors?
How are you going to make what, Peter? Sorry?
Yeah.
You're not.
Errors.
Oh,
Errors.
Error. You're not. Because you're going to. Everything is. In economics, it's called input output grid. And your input output, you're going to know everything on that grid. And you can't use conscious thought brain mind. It's just not, doesn't have enough calculation. But you can use quantum. And remember, the tough quantum is quantum analog. And there's only one thing that exists, and that's your magnificence. That is maybe enough to handle everything. Mm-hmm. No errors. So, to a mind-brain kind of but it seems impossible. 0 errors. You're magnificent. It's just a matter of learning, filling in the gaps until there are no gaps.
So we're analog.
Totally. So it's, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
No idea it was what it is.
Time flies when we're having fun.
Yeah, exactly. So, any last minute questions?
Yeah, I have a lot, but it would take more than 3.5 minutes.
How's Diana Martinez? How are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Oh, you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't change. It looks a lot better.
Ah, brilliant.
So, well, have a wonderful week, everybody.
We'll see you next Monday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful
Love
week,
you.
everyone.
Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye. I love you.
I love you.
I love
Love
you.
you.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.